So as we've talked about recently, we know Kevin Feige has already started on the new master plan for the next decade of the MCU. We know this is going to include TV and film meeting each other like never before. And something you guys brought up that you wanted me to talk about on a video was the possibility of the current and soon to be all canceled Marvel TV series characters appearing in Secret Wars down the road. So let's talk about that. So the reason I say Secret Wars is because I think to many of us, we kind of understand that that's naturally going to be the way they're going. That's the biggest event. They've teased it. Everybody at Marvel Studios has said Secret Wars is something they want to do. So naturally, this is the one. So that's what I'm going to kind of talk about. Is there a possibility that any of the characters from Marvel TV appear in Secret Wars? We're going to specifically talk about the likes of Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, those characters, Cloak and Dagger and Runaways, maybe. And I think there is. By the time Secret Wars happens, like a decade from now, all of those contracts will have been long expired and the actors can do whatever they want. Netflix will have no say into what can and cannot be done with Marvel Studios. So if they go to Charlie Cox and, he maybe doesn't come back to do more stuff with Disney Plus or Disney at all, and they go, hey, we want you to come back as Daredevil, he says, all right, they can bring him in as Daredevil to somebody that's in Secret Wars. Again, I think this will happen. There is a degree of fan service that I think they will want to do. And let's be real about it. On CW, they were able to deliver the whole Crisis on Infinite Earths with so many different factors. Like, we saw Christopher Reeve's Superman, played by Brendan Routh, continue that story. Kevin Conroy appeared as Batman. There's so many little other things that happen, and there are so many references that it was honestly kind of mind-blowing. And again, I think they'll want to do that. Secret Wars is going to be a big deal. It's going to be a huge film. I'm not going to be surprised if Secret Wars comes out and it's like 3.5 hours, because they're going to want to honor everything and really celebrate like the 20th anniversary of Marvel Studios. And at that point, anything you do, anybody you put in it, it's just icing on the cake and it's literally just celebrating yourself. So why not? So to answer your guys' questions that have been asking this question over and over, I think it will happen. We're just a decade away, realistically.